So I'm Patrick Olinik, I'm the CEO of nDreams. nDreams is working in VR, we have been since the middle of last year. We're doing a number of VR games and some other VR products as well. And the whole studio is working pretty much flat out VR at the moment. We're really enjoying working on both VR headsets at the moment. They're very similar in terms of technical specs, they have different benefits to them, but actually it's great fun, and because we use Unity it allows us to fairly easily take the games we're working on and bring them to both devices. So we've really enjoyed working with both devices. The SkyDIEving demo that we put together last year was really the result of a 48-hour game pack we did. So we had the Oculus, we wanted to put something together, we had a bit of a play with it. We polished the demo over a couple of weeks and we stuck it out there to see what the reaction would be, to see if people were interested in it or not. And we got a fantastic reaction actually. It was picked up by a lot of big sites. I got some great fan videos, one of them's had over 100,000 views, so we've been really pleased with it. So we're continuing to do some work on SkyDIEving. It won't be the first VR game we do, and when you see it next it will be unrecognisable compared to the demo we did, but yeah, hopefully SkyDIEving will see the light of day at some point. So the kind of games we're working on at the moment are, we hope, very high quality, but not necessarily incredibly long. So I think the niche that we're looking to do, at least for our first few titles, is to do games that may last 3, 4, 5 hours, but are fantastically great pieces of entertainment, really good games, strong stories, strong narrative, really use VR well. We spent a long time prototyping a ton of VR ideas, what's it like if you wear glasses in VR, what's it like if you breathe in cold rooms, all sorts of stuff. Some of them didn't work, some of them did work, and we're putting all of the things that work well into our VR titles. So short but sweet is really what we're aiming at. We're not trying to compete with AAA by doing 15, 20-hour gameplays. I think the great thing about sites like Steam and PSN at the moment is that there's such a massive variety of games on there. So you can see Grand Theft Auto 5 sat next to Thomas Was Alone, and both of them are fantastic games in their own right, even though the budgets are hugely different. So I think we kind of fit in the middle between AAA and indie. We're doing games that are are sizable, but they're certainly nowhere near the level of an EA game or an Ubisoft game that might launch on console. So we're trying to pick what works well with VR, and we'll see what people think when we launch them. We decided when we first saw the Oculus and when we first saw the Morpheus that VR was more than a gimmick. It wasn't just something that was going to be a fad, that it made certain types of games so much richer, so much more special. So for games that require, it will take you away to another world, so games that want you to forget that you're in this place and take you somewhere else, VR makes them so much better. VR, really does have a lot, and that's not a gimmick, that's something that generally makes the whole experience, 10 times as immersive, 10 times as rich. So we were sold on that. We felt that VR had a big future, and it just fitted the team that we've got at nDreams. We've got a lot of great developers from AAA studios from around Europe and around the UK as well, and the sort of games we're making now in VR just fit the studio very, very well. So yeah, we were sold on VR right from the beginning and decided we need to get into it in a big way, which is what we've done.